Oxytocin, the king of all hormones. Without it, all of our other hormones within the body don't function anywhere near as well. And when you're looking to do weight loss with keto and intermittent fasting, it's essential. So let's find out more about it. Welcome to the Liz and Scats channel. Hi, I'm Liz. I'm a clinical holistic therapist, yoga and meditation teacher, and soon to be keto nutritionist as well. And along with my fabulous husband Scats, we have been doing keto and intermittent fasting, now with prolonged fasting, since May this year, so around about 6 months. We've lost 110 pounds doing this, and my husband has finally reversed his type 2 diabetes. Amazing, thanks to keto and intermittent fasting. Now we have more time to do research, search through all of those scientific papers, find out what's necessary for you to be successful on your keto and intermittent fasting journey. So help us to help you by doing this.
Subscribe, and click on the bell.
Oxytocin. Let's get right into it. I'm not going to get too much into the science today. Just know that oxytocin is created in the middle of your brain, and it is what we know as the happy hormone, the love hormone. Fantastic for balancing all of your other glands and hormones within the body. So let's get right to it. What is it good for? So if you suffer with depression, anxiety, PTSD, social anxieties, and if you want to stimulate your vagus nerve, then this is the hormone for you. It's even been proven that people who have depression and stress do actually have a depletion in their oxytocin levels. So it's vital that we keep it up. So let's find out how we do that. Firstly, what we need to know is that oxytocin only has a half-life of 20 minutes, which means that we need to keep up with all the good work that we do, and it's on an accumulative level that we can make sure that our oxytocin levels are at their peak all the time. So how do we get it? Vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin. Sadly, in Northern Europe, we really don't get enough sunshine, so it's always best to supplement. Go and find your local health food shop. Ask in there for their advice. They're a mine of information. Get the best supplement you can buy and you'll be fine. Caffeine. I know your daily dose of coffee or black tea is a really good boost to your oxytocin levels, but please make sure that you don't drink too much, as it can have the opposite effect and actually stunt your oxytocin. 1 or 2 cups of really lovely coffee a day, preferably organic, will help you no end. Hugs. Oh, grab your family, grab your friends, grab your pets. Tell them you love them and hug them for about 8 to 10 times a day for about 10 seconds each time. That will give you a well-needed boost of oxytocin whenever you need it. Perfect. Using the word love in the sense of I love you, or I love this, or I love doing this, is a wonderful way, and it does actually produce oxytocin in your brain. Isn't that amazing? Now all you thrill seekers out there, you'll know about this. Riding roller coasters, skiing down a mountain, riding your bike really fast, going for a jog, skydiving. Wonderful ways of improving your oxytocin. Cold, warm baths, cold, warm showers. Another fabulous way to increase your oxytocin. Now we come to yoga and meditation. Both of these are absolutely superb, especially if you do them on a regular basis to improve your oxytocin levels. It's fabulous as well for keto and intermittent fasting because yoga and meditation actually lower your cortisol levels as well. We all know that we need to be stress-free when we're losing weight, because otherwise we're producing too much cortisol, which actually releases insulin into the body, which is what we're trying to avoid here. So lots of yoga, lots of meditation will be fabulous. Phoning or spending time with friends and family. This is a really huge one right now. Now, I understand that as most of us are in lockdown, it's very difficult to get together like that. But what we can do is we can still phone a friend. We can still do those Zoom chats, those Skype calls, those WhatsApp video calls, those FaceTimes. Find a way to just spend a little bit of time each day talking to somebody who you haven't seen for a while, maybe a lovely family member or a good old friend. Music, this is huge. Playing a musical instrument, singing along to your favorite music, dancing around the living room, have a family disco. It's all going to be wonderful. Perfect for getting out of yourself and increasing your oxytocin, and really good exercise too. Massage, not many people realize, but both giving and receiving a massage releases oxytocin into your brain. So no matter what you're doing, whether you're giving somebody a lovely shoulder rub, rubbing somebody's feet, or rubbing your own feet, you'll be better off afterwards. Doing nice things for people, volunteering, gift giving, all of these things produce vast quantities of oxytocin in your brain. Helping others, find something that needs doing and just do it. Even picking up rubbish in your local area, you're doing something for your community, makes you feel good, makes you feel like you've done something worthwhile. That's the oxytocin talking. Now to foods. Which foods will help you raise up your oxytocin level? Okay, here we go. Oily fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, all of that little family of fish will help you to boost your oxytocin levels. Also mushrooms, peppers or capsicums, tomatoes, spinach and avocados, perfect for raising up your oxytocin levels. Also add a little spice of chili, that always gives you a little kick. Cinnamon is perfect too. Lots of lovely food for you to try and experiment with. Now I want to talk with you about essential oils. As I've said, I'm a clinical holistic therapist, but my main thing is that I'm a clinical aromatherapist. And so I have studied many essential oils, roughly about 72 I think it is now, that I've studied in detail with the chemical components. And here are some of them that will really help to boost your oxytocin levels. Cedarwood, ylang ylang, sandalwood, bergamot, chamomile, both Roman and German, rose, one of my favorites, clary sage, neroli and jasmine, and of course the beautiful lavender. Now all of these we can burn in an oil burner. Just fill up the well and then add 6 drops of whichever oils that you want to add, but only 6 drops. And then just let the aroma ferment into the room. Really good for lifting your mood and helping you throughout the day, especially in these very difficult times. So how does this all help with the keto and intermittent fasting? As I've said before, we need to remain calm and stress-free, and oxytocin is basically all that we need, because all other hormones just fall into line whenever we've got a good amount of oxytocin running through our brains. It can be very difficult. I've suffered with depression for a very long time. And right now I really am struggling, especially with the lockdown and not being able to go out and see friends or go to my work or anything like that. It really does affect me. So I'm finding that researching all these little things is helping me to keep going. But it's also helping me to stay on track and keep losing weight, which is what I need to be doing. Not only that, but having lots of oxytocin in your bloodstream does actually help to boost your immune system, which is also very helpful at this time of year as we head into the winter and we're trying to battle coronavirus with all we've got. So here's a little bonus. I have put all of the research that I searched through in the description below. So just take a look and see what I'm talking about. Oxytocin is a most incredible hormone. And like I said, without it, all the other hormones just don't seem to function as well. So it's a good thing that we have all of these amazing scientists who are trying their best to find wonderful ways to help us improve all of this. So in summary, with oxytocin pumping through our brains, we get to do our keto and intermittent fasting much easier. We have better willpower, boost our self-esteem, and we do lose weight faster because of the stress levels are reduced as a result. Thank you for watching all the way to the end of this video, and don't forget, in the description below we have our merchandise, wonderful presents to be giving. Remember about gift giving. We have our affiliate links in the description as well, all of the technology that we use, and also our hiking gear, coats, boots, hats, everything like that will all be in the description below. And if you buy from clicking one of these links, then we get a small commission. You might get a discount, but you won't pay any extra. Why not become a producer on our channel? You can do this by becoming one of our patrons. Click on the Patreon link below and see about our 4 different tiers of how you can help us to help you. Thank you very much for watching to the end, and we'll see you next time on the Liz and Scats channel.